Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Enoch, and on this channel we'll be talking about successful living, finance, marital, health, and all kinds of success, essentially whatever success means to you. In my last video, I shared tips around how to reduce your household expenses, and in the video before that, I shared tips around how to increase your household income. This week, however, we're tackling a very different topic. Most importantly, I should put a disclaimer out there. These are not my hat. I'm not this stylish. These belong to my wife. I'm just using my wife's space for this video. I've been fortunate enough to meet some really inspirational people on my journey in the UK. And in today's video, I will actually be playing a video of someone sharing his success story. So his name is Niyi. I must have met Niyi about 10-12 years ago. We attended the same church, and Niyi's story is nothing short of inspirational. So Niyi came to the UK as an international student, like most folks from the black community, and what Niyi has done is simply exceptional. Niyi went on from being an international student to having a successful career within banking, and then once he's achieved that, he wanted a different kind of challenge, and guess what? He went on to build a property empire. He went from 0 property to 23 properties. So he currently has 23 properties, and that is still growing. I'll play the video now, enjoy it, and hopefully you can share to someone that needs to see this, because sometimes I think we are in a certain place or a dark place or a low place, and we just need these stories to remind us, to inspire us, and to make us believe that tomorrow will be better. And I think Niyi's story definitely does that 100%. If you've not subscribed to my channel, the subscription button is at the bottom of the video. If you've enjoyed this video, like it, comment on it if Niyi has said anything you like. Most importantly, share this video. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with anyone that needs to see this. It's a success story. It's a grass to grace story. And the story is still being told, because Niyi's story is still ongoing. It continues to grow his property empire. Thank you very much, and continue winning. Bye now.
My name is Niyi Oludipe. I grew up in Ibadan, Nigeria, and I live in Edinburgh, here in Scotland. I moved to the UK in 2007, that's about 14 years ago. And the primary reason for coming here was for a master's degree in international finance. So I came September 2007 and went to Glasgow. One of the first things I'd say that was a bit of a shock for me was how cold it was, especially here in Scotland. I mean, I was coming from a place where the average temperature was anywhere between 26 to 32 degrees, and I came in the autumn in September, and then, well, before climate change and all, it was still so very cold. Coming into a new country with no support network, yeah, it was very hard, I must say. And 14 years ago, you didn't have as many people of color, as many blacks like you have today. And frankly, I think for the first 2 weeks, I actually didn't come across any other black face in Glasgow then, when I came in September 2007. One of the challenges I also had, not just in everyday life, but even in uni, was around the accent. Number one, as I said, I'd never traveled out of Nigeria before coming here, so I spoke with a strong Ibadan accent. But equally, I was struggling to understand the Glaswegian accent at some point. I wasn't sure whether it was actually English that was being spoken here, was being spoken in Glasgow. But then again, I soon got accustomed and just made the effort to listen closely to when people were speaking to me. But because of what was going on in the economy, and also just because I didn't have a UK experience, it was a bit of a struggle getting a job. But I was prepared to start right at the very bottom, whatever it took, whatever kind of job, to get my foot in the door. I was prepared to do that. So I secured a job with Barclays Finance, but it was at their call center. But then again, that got me placed into the financial services, and I was prepared to begin to work my way up into getting into the professional level to get a new job as an analyst. I started applying for jobs, but then again, a lot of responses I was getting back was, oh, unfortunately, because you don't have a UK experience, we won't be able to offer you a job. And that was a bit demoralizing because I had solid banking experience from Nigeria. I had a master's degree, and I just really couldn't understand the whole what the UK experience was and why it was so relevant to being able to secure a job when I had the right qualifications for the post I was applying for. So I managed to secure a job. My first job was at a call center, but it was within the financial services sector. So for me, that was my number one breakthrough. Whilst it was a job I thought I was overqualified for, I mean, I was just 2 steps away from becoming a manager in Nigeria, and here was I with as a fully qualified master's degree holder in the UK in international finance. I was working in the call center, and over time, I managed to get into securing an analyst role with Barclays, and that, of course, opened up more opportunities. Things have changed over the 14 years that I've been here, and things have changed for the better. I've seen a lot of positive changes, especially within the Black community, and just the overall state of the nation. Well, I can speak for Scotland here, where I'm based. It's been really good to actually see people realize their career ambitions, of people of color, of blacks being in significant positions and rising through the ranks in organizations, in big corporate organizations here in the UK. So we started a property business called Sheffer Properties. It's a property investment company that focuses on transforming old and derelict properties into high quality homes where beautiful memories can be created. Our desire at Sheffer also is to be able to contribute, albeit in a small way, to tackling the housing shortage in the UK market, one family at a time. One of the things that I'm really pleased about that continues to fuel my motivation and excitement for, well, what I'll consider a second career for me in property investment is number one, being able to bring old and derelict properties back into use, being able to provide high quality homes. I think it provides an opportunity to directly impact people, and for the business we're running to have a social impact and also contribute to helping to address the shortage in the housing sector.